legend, Harriet, Schock, Starbuck, yours truly, Wolfman Jack. And here's your host, Helen, Reddy.
Tell me you're sorry, baby. Tell me you wanna come back home where you belong. There you go again, lying and alibi, singing that same old one-out song. Here it comes now. Sorry, baby. I can't hear you no more. Sorry, baby. I've heard it all before. Sorry, baby. You ain't reaching me now, no way, no time until doomsday. I can't hear you no more. I can't hear you no more. You walked out on me once too often, baby, and I can't take no more of your job, and that's the truth. I ain't about to let you run me into the ground. I'm not gonna throw away my youth, no, not hardly. Sorry, baby. I can't hear you no more. Sorry, baby. I've heard it all before. Sorry, baby. You ain't reaching me now, no way, no time until doomsday. I can't hear you no more. I can't hear you no more. Sorry, baby. I can't hear you no more. Sorry, baby. I've heard it all before. Sorry, baby. You ain't reaching me now, no way, no time until doomsday. I can't hear you no more. I can't hear you no more. Sorry, baby. I can't hear you no more. Sorry, you got to speak up louder now. Sorry, baby. I can't hear you no more. I've heard it all before.
Show business legend has it that there was a time not so long ago that some of the finest singing around could be heard free on New York street corners and subway stops. Really. Now, some of today's very best vocal talent were just getting their harmonies together then, and if you happened to be there at the right time, at the right intersection, at just the right time, you could have heard some of the next guests and the way they performed. From the factories and refineries of Jersey City, on amateur night at the Apollo Theater to the top of the charts in the midnight special, here come the Manhattans.
This has got to be the saddest day of my life. I called you here today for a bit of bad news. I won't be able to see you anymore because of my obligations and the ties that you have. We've been meeting here every day. And since this is our last day together, I want to hold you just one more time. When you turn and walk away, baby, don't look back. I want to remember you just like this. Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
To meet you here today. There's just so many things to say. Please don't stop me till I'm through. This is something I hate to do. passed us by.
Gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you, I can't lie.
Gonna miss you.
I've got ties, and so do you.
Gonna miss you.
I just think this is the thing to do. It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie. Maybe you meet another guy. Understand me, won't you try. Let's just kiss, say goodbye.
Miss you.
I'm gonna miss you, I can't lie.
I'm gonna miss you.
Understand me, won't you try?
Gonna miss you.
It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie, baby. Lord have mercy.
Gonna miss you.
Take my handkerchief and wipe your lonely, lonely, lonely eyes. Maybe you'll find yourself another guy.
I'm gonna miss you.
I don't want to ever leave you.
Gonna miss you.
Don't you know? Ooh-wee, don't you know you mean the world to me?
Gonna miss you.
I've got a wife and family. Every day, Lord have mercy, I know they depend on me.
Gonna miss you.
Woman. I don't wanna leave you alone.
Gonna miss you.
There's one more thing I wanna tell you, woman. Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
A little later on, right now, here's a little trivia about our next guest. Dig it. Bo Wagner, the bearded dude that plays the vibes, was a Mouseketeer. That's right. Now, of course, there are 6 other cats in the band, and their hit is Moonlight Feels Right. Here they are, Starbuck. Starbuck, everybody.
Blew some luck in my direction. I caught it in my hands today. I finally made a tricky French connection. You winked and gave me your okay. I'll take you on a trip beside the ocean and drop the top of Chesapeake Bay. Ain't nothing like the sky to dose a potion. The moon will send you on your way. Feels right. Moonlight feels right. We'll lay back and observe the constellations and watch the moon smiling bright. I'll play the radio on southern stations. The southern bells are here at night. You say you came to Baltimore Starbuck's ready for a wet kiss to make the tide rise again. Moonlight feels right. Moonlight feels right. See the sun come up on Sunday morning, they watch it fade the moon away. I guess you know I'm giving you a warning, 'cause me and moon are itching to play. I'll take you on a trip beside the ocean and drive the top of Chesapeake Bay. Ain't nothing like a scattered dose of potion, the moon will send you on your way. Feels right. Moonlight feels right. Moonlight feels right. Moonlight feels right.
A Fifth of Beethoven is the name of our next guest's big tune, and it's been described as a swinging version of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, mixed with what you might call contemporary rhythms, dance rhythms. And the man responsible for all this, you understand, is a 24-year-old ex-organist, ex-classical, and jazz pianist. And he did arrangements for Doc Severinsen and wrote music for the popular PBS children's show Big Blue Marble. So, here is Walter Murphy, everybody. I understand that Beethoven wrote this song for you, Walter.
That's right. As a matter of fact, you've heard of Rodgers and Hart and Rodgers and Hammerstein. Now it's Beethoven and Murphy. The billing changes at 5 o'clock. Then it's Murphy and Beethoven.
Really? Why Beethoven's Fifth?
Seriously, I was writing some background music for a commercial in New York, and the producer of the commercial said, "Why don't you take a classical thing and, update it a bit?" So I got the idea, and I said, "Gee, that's great. Let's find the right piece." And I went through stacks of sheet music trying to find the right thing. And laughingly one day I said, "Da-da-da-da," right? And I tried it. It worked.
Have you had anybody come down and say, "Hey, man, you're doing classical music. You don't want to do that kind of thing"? Have you had anybody say anything like that?
Well, Zubin Mehta hasn't punched me in the mouth yet, if that's what you mean. But no, actually the response has been very good, I'm fortunate to say.
Will you do it right now?
Certainly would.
You want to hear it right now?
All right.
All right, let's do it. Walter Murphy. Our next guest is from England, where he's been awarded 5 gold records, 21 silver records, and he's won at least 1 music press poll every year since 1958. In America, he's nearly famous. Please welcome singer, dancer, actor, writer, Cliff Richard.
I've had nothing but bad luck since the day I saw the cat at my door. So I came into you, sweet lady, answering your
dynamite on the Midnight Special, and that's only half of it. Jimmy Walker gonna host a show that features Elvin Bishop, Johnny Taylor, Lynn Anderson, Henry Gross, the Kate Brothers, and the First National Rotagilla Band. Now, Nadia and I are staying home to watch it. We certainly hope you're going to join us. You may be asking yourself, what's next on the Midnight Special? Well, what great treasures do they have in store for me? Well, you might be asking yourself that right now. What mysteries shall be revealed? Well, I tell you, what's next? Comedian Billy Braver, that's what. Plus more from the Manhattan, Starbuck, and also Walter Murphy. Now, Helen Reddy's gonna do some songs too and introduce her new friend, Harriet Schock. It's gonna be a big shock to you, so you stop worrying now and stay right there.
Let the midnight special shine a table of a light on me.
Here's a little fellow who did the Midnight Special almost exactly a year ago tonight, actually. And we loved him so much that we've had him back 7 times. So tonight, I blush to admit it, it's our first anniversary with a very, very funny man, Mr. Billy Braver.
I have problems. I have a lot of problems. I'm not as happy as I look. I worry. I'm always afraid that I'm going to pick up a disease. Wherever I go, I carry my own toilet seat. I've had an insecure life. My parents blame me for keeping their marriage together. And when I was a kid, they weren't too fond of me. My mother used to come into my bedroom at night, sharpen the edges of the furniture. And she never wanted to cook for me. She felt it was a waste of time. She used to feed me live fish. I was never close to my parents. And my favorite relative was my Uncle Marty. I loved him very much. I was upset when he was killed. He was run over by a roller derby team. And my aunt took his death badly. My uncle was a hunting enthusiast. And to pay her last respects, at the funeral, she had him strapped to the fender of the hearse. I had a lonely childhood, and my parents figured I needed a companion. So they bought me a dog. The only problem was, it had an ingrown tail. I had to take it for X-rays to see if it was hurt. I grew up in Brooklyn, Bensonhurst. And my best friend was this guy, Bernie the Gypsy. And he was one of these strong, muscular-looking guys. I was always envious of him because he had large amounts of hair on his body. And I was never allowed to have any hair on my chest because of the strain it put on my heart. And Bernie came from a broken home. He never saw his mother. She ran away before he was born. And he grew up in and out of foster homes, and he was always in trouble with the law. Then he changed. He went back to high school, on to college, He even picked up a master's and a doctorate. Then he died. In the electric chair. Oh. I'm a neurotic. Paranoid. I live in fear. I very seldom leave my apartment because I'm constantly being harassed and called names like duty face. I live in an area where there's a lot of crime. The only friends I had were the people I met while I was being assaulted. They'd knock me down the ground, introduce themselves. One night, I was coming home down this deserted street when these two guys came up behind me, bodily picked me up, threw me against the wall, and forced me to take an enema. Best part of my life was when I was in the womb. I didn't want to come out, I had it made. 3 meals a day, no gas and electric. When I was born, I weighed 1.5 pounds. I was in a small hospital. They didn't have an incubator, so they put me in a rotisserie. In the morning, all my relatives come to the window, watch me rotate. But I grew up, I continued to look undernourished. In the summer, I'd be lying on the beach, buzzards would come. I was 7 years old, and my parents sent me to a military school in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was a brick building on top of a hill. I was separated from the rest of the town. I was the only kid there with a nose. The others were these short little Gentile kids with no noses, just 2 dots. Like Nancy and Sluggo in the cartoons. Most of the kids there were delinquents. My roommate was sent there for robbery and stupidity. He held up a chicken. And everyone was afraid of the headmaster. He was a mean-looking guy with yellow eyes, steel plate on top of his head, which attracted lightning, and a thick neck with a crease in the middle where he kept his pencils. I hated this place. I just had to get out. One night I was planning my escape. I was climbing a fence. I fell and broke my leg. Headmaster telephoned my parents. They ordered me destroyed.
Why can't we find it? Ooh, we need peace and harmony. Yeah. Oh, I've got to have your loving. Hey, yeah. I'm looking, yeah. Oh, my. Walking, I'm running, I'm calling, I'm riding. I'm looking. I'm looking everywhere now. Well, I need your love so bad, can't you see? Well, yeah. Love is the key to happiness. Help your fellow man. Well, with a helping hand. Do the best you can.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on.
Make this place a better land. Forget about the color line. You'll find it in time. The sun will surely shine. Love all mankind. Need love so desperately to help your fellow man. Oh, you know I'm looking everywhere. I got to look a little longer. Hey, yeah. I need your love so bad, can't you see? We're walking.
I helped you with your problems. You ought to help me with mine. Whoa, I got to know. Just give me some kind of sign. You want to be a lady scholar? You ought to know what to say. Whoa, I got to know. We can't go on this way. In that major food down on 42nd Street, will tell you there's no way to beat the heat. You're a little younger, maybe I'm a little old. I never said it, but I need to be told. Whoa, I got to know. Yeah, I got to know. Ooh, I got to know. You communicate with silence. You expect me to understand. Whoa, I got to know. You can make me a happy man. While I'm waiting for your answer, I'm sleeping in my shoes. Whoa, I got to know. Cause I wanna go spread the news. In the major food down on 42nd Street, will tell you there's no way to beat the heat. You're a little younger, maybe I'm a little old. I never said it, but I need to be told. Whoa, I got to know. Yeah, I got to know. Ooh, I got to know. you need me, just give me a little call. Oh, I got to know what's on your mind, what's on it. But I'm tired of all this waiting. You sweet talk me to death. Oh, I got to know, so I better not hold my breath. Oh, I got to know. Yeah, I got to know. Ooh, I got to know. Don't you know I got to know.
Where is the Thank you. That song was written by a very talented young songwriter called Harriet Schock. In fact, she wrote another song called No Way to Treat a Lady, which was a hit for me last year. And a very, very talented lady, as I said, and I'm happy to say that since No Way to Treat a Lady, we've become very good friends. And I'm so, so pleased that she's here tonight to sing some more of the songs that she's written. Harriet Schock.
Down, down in Hollywood town, the lost and found come to find their way, walking outside the feelings they hide, putting their pride to well-known paces. Stranger, I know you. We learned to walk together, loners, wondering whether we really are. I'd like to show you images of sister, brothers standing off from one another, but not very far. Down, down in Hollywood town, the lost and found come to find their way, walking outside the feelings they hide, putting their pride through well-known pieces, stepping on stars and shining on the cars that pass them by. Their heads are high and their hearts are low down, dragging as they go, reaching out to know those other faces. It's such a small world until it's on your shoulders, and warm friends start growing colder as love grows apart. To find a kind word, we search in all directions, hungry for some small affection in each other's heart. Down, down in Hollywood town, the lost and found come to find their way, walking outside the feelings they hide, putting their pride through well-known paces, stepping on stars and shining on the cars that pass them by. Their heads are high and their hearts are low down, dragging as they go, reaching out to know those other faces. Down, down in Hollywood town, the lost and found come to find their way, walking outside the feelings they hide, putting their pride through well-known faces, stepping on stars and shining on the cars that pass them by. Their heads are high and their hearts are low down, dragging as they go, reaching out to know those other faces.
One of the nicest things about hosting a television show is you get the chance once in a while to discover a new talent, to have a special friend come on. This lady happens to be both.
Thank you.
And listen, it's about time you had a hit of your own.
Well, if you'd stop singing them, heaven forbid that you should ever stop
they're
singing
so
them.
good, I can't help it.
You do them
but
very well.
You've got a single coming out now, right?
Yes, it's been out for a few weeks now.
It's called Southern Belle. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm curious, because I know that you are a Southern Belle. Is this kind of an autobiographical song?
A Southern Belle is a term for not only someone who lives in the South. Not all people who are Southern Belles are women. Not all people who are Southern Belles are from the South. But a Southern belle is someone who doesn't like, let's say, herself. So she reaches out for a man who reinforces these negative feelings and keeps hurting her, you see. I'm sure you've known at least one.
Yes.
You see. And I don't know if you read the book Looking for Mr. Goodbar, but this girl was from the Bronx, and she was a Southern belle, you know.
Okay,
Scarlett
I gotcha.
O'Hara was from the South, and she was one. So it knows no geographical boundaries, you know. It's just, it's a psychological predisposition.
Well, I think we should hear this song. Will you sing it for us?
I'd love to.
Okay, right after this word.
Well, they won't be bringing you lemonade at no weekend barbecue. But other than that, Scarlett O'Hara ain't got a thing on you. The gentlemen come from all around to bow down to the shrine of the slow-talking girl born into the world beneath the Mason-Dixon line. Southern belle, they ask for your heart, but you give them your hand. They really want your body, everybody understands. But he keeps them coming round again. You seem to have so many friends. Who knows how the story ends? Is it too sad to tell? Southern belle. Some will say that you're beautiful, but you know that ain't so. Some will say you're a fine woman, but you know they don't know. One comes along and treats you mean. He says you're not so good. And this honest man takes control of you the way you knew he would. Southern belle, they ask for your heart, but you give them your hand. They really want your body, everybody understands. But he keeps them coming round again. You seem to have so many friends. There's the one who winds you, the one who dines you, the one who makes you laugh. But the one beyond your fingertips is the one you gotta have. They ask for my heart, but I give them my hand. Really want my body, everybody understands. But it keeps them coming round again. I seem to have so many friends. Who knows how the story ends? Is it too sad to tell? Southern
Somewhere hidden away in the snow-capped Himalayas, a wise man is sitting, and he is saying,
Let the midnight sun shine another light on me.
Hold me in your arms. you hold me in your dreams tonight. I swear I'll never hold you to a single word you're saying, but it makes it so much easier for me to be alone. Hold me in your arms for a little while. Stay until the early morning light. I'll hold you in my heart forever if you hold me in your dreams tonight. Only hold me in your dreams tonight.
Get off me, baby.
lonelier when you're home. Get off me, baby. Ooh, you're weighing my body down. Get off me, baby. Ooh, you're weighing my body down. Your loving don't make me tickle. It only rolls me around and around and around and around. If you ever see me crying, if you ever see me crying, if you ever see me crying, you never ask me to explain. If you ever see me crying, you never ask me to explain. Well, my mind is hurting and my body is writhing in pain, in pain. Ooh, I tell you to go find yourself another woman. Oh, but I hate to pass you on. I tell you to go find yourself another woman. But I hate to pass you on. That's like passing on to a sister a pretty package bomb. Get off me, baby. Get off and leave me alone. Get off me, baby. Get off and leave me alone. I'm so lonely when you're gone, but I'm lonelier when you're home. Get off me, baby. Thank you. You're a terrific audience. In closing, I'd like to thank all my guests for making this such a wonderful morning, and thank you all for joining us. I hope you'll be here next week, and until then, from the Wolfman and me, have a marvelous weekend.